Hello everyone, welcome to Math EduTop. Today study MCQ related to sequence and series. Then here, first MCQ we have given, if the sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression is given by the Sn is the sum of first n terms. Then this Sn sum of first term is given 3n plus 2n square. Then the common difference of arithmetic progression. Then we have to require to find common difference of arithmetic progression. We know that how to calculate common difference means we take tn minus 1 means nth term minus is n minus 1th term. Then we get the common difference in the arithmetic progression. That is the difference between two corresponding terms we find, and which is the common difference in the arithmetic progression. Then here the sequence having nth term is sum of nth term is given. Sn is nothing but the sum of first nth term, that is 3n plus 2n square. Then we write the sum of first n minus 1 term from this. Means this has a sum of first n term, then the sum of first n minus 1 term, we call this sequence as Sn minus 1. Therefore 3 into n minus 1 plus 2 into n minus 1 square. And if we take difference of these two, we get the nth term, that is Tn. That is the difference of first n term minus the difference of first n minus 1 term. By taking difference of these two, we get the nth term of the sequence. Means this Sn minus Sn minus 1 is equal to 3n plus 2n square, and here simplification is 3n minus 3 plus 2 into n square minus 2n plus 1. If we simplify this, minus time 3n minus 3 plus 2n square minus 4n plus 2. Then taking the subtraction of these two, we get the n term as 3n plus 2n square minus 3n plus 3 minus 2n square plus 4n minus 2. They simplify this and this get cancelled. Then minus 3n plus 3n get cancelled. Then this has 4n and 3n minus 2 means plus 1. Means we get nth term as this one. And we know that how to find the difference between any two term in the arithmetic progression, that is nth term minus its n minus 1 term, or take the difference between any two corresponding term. Then here we know the nth term, then we write tn minus 1 term, that is a 4 into n minus 1 plus 1. Then we take difference of these two, we get the difference between two corresponding term, that is in the arithmetic progression. Means 4n plus 1 minus time this as 4n minus, that is plus 4, and this as minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled, this also get cancelled. 4 means the difference between two corresponding term is 4. Okay, that is our option D is correct. Third term of geometry progression is given. For geometry progression, we take the ratio of n plus 1 term divided nth term, and if this ratio is constant, then it is a geometry progression. And for arithmetic progression, the difference is constant, that is tn minus 1, tn plus 1 minus tn, this difference is constant, or tn minus tn minus 1, this difference is constant, then it is arithmetic progression. Then here for geometric progression, the third term is given, it is 4, and the product of first 5 terms is, then if they are in geometric progression means their ratio is constant, then we take this first 5 term as, suppose ar square, then ar cube, and ar raised to power 4, and its third term is provided, means value of this term is given 4. Ar square value is 4. Okay, we take product of these 5 terms, that is we get a raised to 5 into r raised to power 10. Then we write this as a r square a raised to power 5 means a raised to m raised to n form, that is a raised to m into n, and this term is 4 means 4 raised to power 5, that is the product of first 5 term is 4 raised to 5. If 9 times the 9th term of an arithmetic progression is equal to 13 times the 13th term of the arithmetic progression, then it is required to find 22 term of the arithmetic progression. We know that in arithmetic progression, the nth term we write here, formula for nth term, if a is first term and d is the common difference between two corresponding term, then the formula for nth term is a plus n minus 1 d. By using this formula, we find the nth term of the arithmetic, that is any term of the arithmetic progression. Then here we have provided it is in arithmetic progression, means naturally it satisfies this condition, that is its 9th term the ninth term is here, the ninth term is a plus n minus 1, that is 9 minus 1 means 8d. 13th term means t13 is a plus 13 minus 1 means 12d. Okay, it is 13th term. Then we have provided the relation. The 9 times 9th term means 9 times 9th term is a plus 8d is equal to, this is equal to 13 times 13th term is a plus 12d. Then we simplify by this 9a plus 72d is equal to, this as 30a plus 156d. Therefore, transfer whole the term to right hand. This 13a minus 9a remains 4a plus 156 minus 72 remains 84d. 84d is equal to 0. Then after that, this 4a plus 84d is equal to 0. Then this equation is divisible by 4. If I divide it by 4, then remains a plus 21d is equal to 0, and this is nothing but, that is, if nth term is a plus n minus 1d is nth term, 9th term is a plus 8d, 13th term is a plus 12d, then naturally it is our t22 term. Okay, then the 22 term of the arithmetic progression is this a plus 21d, but it is equal to 0, means our 22 term is 0. The progression means their common difference is constant as it is in arithmetic progression. Next, the distinct number x, y, z are in geometric progression, means their ratio is constant. Then the common ratio of the geometric progression is required. Then we have to find the common ratio of the geometric progression. Then first, as they are in arithmetic progression, means their difference is constant, means 2y minus x is whatever we get the value, which is something as 3z minus 2y. 3z minus 2y. Then if you transfer this 2y here, for y is equal to x plus 3z. The next is given, this distinct number x, y, z are in geometric progression. When they are in geometric progression, that is here, if their common ratio is constant, means y upon x ratio is equal to r, then z upon y is also r, and from that we get y is equal to xr and z is equal to yr. But what is y? Z is equal to yr, but what is y? Y is xr, means again we get z in terms of x, means x r into r means x r square. Then we substitute this value in this equation 1. This is equation 1, that is y. Then whole the equation contain x term, eliminate x term. Then here remains only 4r is equal to 1 plus 3r square. Then transfer this to right hand. 3r square minus 4r plus 1 is equal to 0, and which is a quadratic equation, means we have to determine the ratio of this geometric progression, common ratio of geometric progression, that is y upon x ratio is r. We have to determine what is the actual value of r. Then if we solve this quadratic equation, we get the value for r. Then we factorize this quadratic equation, that is 3r square. Addition is minus 4, my roots are minus 3r are minus r, that is minus 4r is the addition. Means 3r into r minus 1 minus 1 into r minus 1 is equal to 0. That 3r minus 1 into r minus 1 is equal to 0. After comparing is equal to 0 to here, sorry, 1/3. 3r minus 1 is equal to 0. From that r is equal to 1/3, r is equal to 1. Then r is equal to 1/3. This is the common. S of n is equal to, we have provided the relation s to n is equal to 3 times s of n. S of n is this one, then s of 2n is this one. Therefore, we write s of 2n is equal to 3 times s of n. Means s of 2n, that is 2n divided by 2 into 2a plus 2n minus 1d is equal to this s of n, that is n by 2 into 2a plus 3 times 2a plus n minus 1 d. 2a plus n minus 1 d. After that, here n by 2, here also n by 2, we cancel out from both the sides. Then multiply this 2 inside, 4a plus 4n and this d minus 2d is equal to, multiply this 3 inside, that is 6a plus 3nd minus 3d. Then simplify, we transfer this 3nd here, means 4nd minus 3nd, then minus 2d minus minus plus 3d is equal to 6a minus 4a. That is, here we get nd plus d is equal to twice a, means n plus 1d into n plus 1 into d is equal to 2a, means we get the value for this 2a as n plus 1d. Then next we have to find the ratio of s of 3n as to s of n. Then s of 2n is this one, then s of 3n as to s of n. Then s of 3n is, then s of 3n is 3n divided by 2 into 2a plus 3n minus 1 t, and s of n as n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 d, n minus 1 d. Then here 2a, here also 2a, we substitute this value 2a as n plus 1 d, means 3n divided by 2 into this n plus 1 d plus 3n minus 1 d divided by this n by 2 into n plus 1 d plus n minus 1 d. Okay, then this n by 2, here also n by 2 get cancelled, remain is 3, multiply this 3, then here n plus means this plus minus get cancelled, here nd minus d plus d get cancelled, then numerator 9 plus 3 means 12 nd, denominator is 2 nd, then out of this nd and d get cancelled, remain is 12 by 2, that is 6, means the ratio is 6, that is our option number B is